It seems I am a further disgustoid because I'm still in my clothes. I haven't really gone anywhere or done anything. I'll tell you what I've done. I've been to sleep because I forgot my meds again. But I haven't forgotten them now. I've just taken them. But these are the days that can have sort of set me off a bit. Not set me off, just made me give up on the day. Sort of waking up at this kind of time and just feel like. But you know what? I bet I'm not that different to loads of people at the moment. I bet loads of people. Well, I've seen people saying, I haven't showered for 4 days and all of that, and I bet a lot of them are true. But a lot of them are true. We're all filthy disgustoids when we want to be. If you've ever been to a festival, then you're a disgustoid. You can not shower for 4 days there and walk around in muddy fields, you fucking hypocrite. Not that you were being hypocritical, I just decided to call you one because I'm a belligerent cunt. No, I'm not. But, oh my god, my post is like hasn't reacted, but it's exactly what I thought. It's like I probably could put it on Facebook. But putting it on there, it's just most people will just, even if they don't relate to it at all, they won't really bat an eyelid. They won't really go, fuck, blimey, he's really mad. You know what I mean? I'm sort of finally thinking I've come home. It's like someone's told me to meditate upon it. Someone else has just been really clear. She said, for me, no later than 2015. But exactly as you describe. Because I said it was about 3 years ago, but it could have been 2015. Don't know. I just remember just starting to really notice it. I think it's been going on for fucking ages. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's kind of it's a little bit how can I describe it? To say something that to most people it's like, right, you want fucking looking up to you twat. You heard this cunt. Fucking frequencies from fucking aliens or something. That sort of shit. And that's like, to a lot of people, it will be a bridge too far. I will have crossed the line. People know I'm into weird shit. But, I don't know. Weird shit's into me is more the descriptical nature. Descriptical. What a beautiful little irony. Yawn or not yawn? Why am I start halfway between yawn and not yawn and lift my voice? I have no idea. I feel like I want to yawn. Oh god, fucking hell! I really want to initiate a yawn. There's a massive feeling of wanting to go, but it won't happen. It's stuck. I'm doing yeah, sleeping, like, it feels like, oh my god, I've been asleep all day kind of a feeling. It's probably only about a couple of hours, literally, or something like that. I know that I made video and I was kind of like starting to think about the day and whatever, and then I went on the page and I didn't post it, I just read, and I was plunged into a bit of a hyper focus of reading stuff. The only slight thing is, there we go, finally. The only slight thing is just I don't think for all of them English is their main language. I'm going to sound like a right typical white racist prick here, but I don't even know what them fucking letters mean, you cunt. How am I supposed to say your name? Some of them are like, I don't know what the letters are. I don't know what those letters are. How the fuck I'm supposed to say that? I have no idea to even say it, let alone what language he's speaking. And that's just a little bit of a barrier sometimes, just because of the way people can term their English and make it sound a little bit different when they're speaking it as a second language. That's the only thing. I want to go straight back to sleep again, but I have taken my meds, so hopefully that won't be possible. But yeah, I do wonder how many other people are literally feeling like this. I mean, what was it? I saw one post this morning that said, what was it? I can't even remember because it had the word bay, which I don't really like. But it's to all those with no bay at home or whatever. Are you okay? And I didn't know if it was meant to be sarcastic. I don't think the person that posted it would have said it sarcastically, but if the actual meme was meant to be, like it was being, uh-oh. But I don't know of too many that are like alone. A lot of people say that I'm not because I could go and chat to my landlady. And it's like, well, I could, but it's there's just that. It's not the right dynamic. We do chat, now and then we'll be chatting for an hour in the kitchen or something. If our paths cross, we'll chat. But not since lockdown. Well, a couple of times for about a minute or so we've chatted, and I do stay in here because it's like I do get the feeling that it's not my house. I think anyone would. And that's not any kind of a dig or anything. It's like I know the situation. I know that I'm renting a room in someone else's house, and it's going to feel like that. But it was handy because he could come here. Wow. Oh, did you hear that? That was him waking up. Sometimes he wakes up with a little because he's such a happy little soul, aren't you? He's in his favourite spot. This is literally he's shoved me off this pillow twice now. He's here a lot. It's here or here. Annoyingly, because sometimes I go and sit next to him there, and he's sitting here. And then he comes and stands next to me and looks at me. And what he basically does is stand on the leg that he needs moving and just looks at me. I'm starting to learn some of the finer points of gizmo language. And it's basically, fuck off. I need to be there. So he's had a right little claim up. But it is lovely. It was because of, what was it, the other morning, I think. He'd been there all night. Maybe it was the warmth of my breath or something like that. He's very connected to me. He really is. Love him. But yeah, it's... He had no issues whatsoever with the continued human warmth of Daddy located next to his head while he tucked into a nice little fucking nap for himself. Why not? He was actually napping ever since. Just woke him up. This is him 20 minutes after I've woken up. So yeah, I think, well, whatever about making plans and training. I don't need to train today. I don't need to. I might do. I will wait until the mood takes me. I haven't been doing it till about 2 or 3 o'clock anyway. Even when I've sort of thought, I'll do it this morning. I've not ended up doing it till 2 or 3. I'll see what happens. Because I think this is a point I didn't quite finish making in one of my other vids about, what are you going to do when this shit hits. I think, well, there is the lack of additional woe. And what I mean is, like I've said before about when something bad happens and it's like, I trusted someone again, I got betrayed again, oh for fuck's sake. And it's not just that you've been betrayed, it's the fact that you fucking knew it would fucking happen and you fucking told yourself not to fucking do this and now fucking look at it. And there's all the additional shit. So a lot of the time the additional shit is that I need my life sorted, I want my life sorted, and I know a lot of that is to do with projected and imagined and defected fucking fears that I think are me, and all that shit. I've got all that shit going on, and I just want to fucking end to it, and I've just wanted to fucking end to it for ages. And that's what builds up a lot of the pressure about not being able to do it. But it's also what makes it that it's one of those additional things. When I'm feeling ill, it's like, fucking look at the state of me, man. Fucking state of me. There's little moments like that when I think, how the fuck am I going to do this? How the fuck am I going to do that? And I need to do this and I need to do that. And I'm panicking. And well, all of that pressure is a little bit gone. There is no should right now, is what I mean. Not really. Not really. And if it's going to be days that feel like eternities, then that's fine, because that means I can just literally go at my natural pace without having to force myself back into daily life and rhythm and routine, because there isn't one at the minute. So actually, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's part of what I can keep in my mindset about keeping me well, about getting me well, before we think about the keep. So I won't have an issue with fucking keep calm and carry on. Fucking keep? Where did that come from? That assumes that I'm calm. That's what that fucking statement does. It assumes I'm calm. How the fuck do you know that I'm calm? I'm very much not fucking calm, and I'm even less calm now at reading this fucking horse piss, you fucking... I was going to launch. I was pre-launch, but there's no need. You get my gist. So yeah, I think it's, I don't know. It's going to be copable with, and if it's not going to cope, it's not copable with. It's like, well, that means it's going to be horrible, but then it's been horrible. I don't think it's going to be as more horrible. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know. You know, for me personally, a lot of people saying, oh, I bet there's going to be loads of people on Messenger and Facebook, and it's like, I've had a few calls. I'd love loads more. But if that started happening, I, for one, would be perfectly happy, because it's literally like my world would get bigger. My world would get bigger. Because this is my fucking world a lot of the time. And I know that's a negative affirmation. It's like, mate, it's not. It's just because it's been this way for so long, I can't really fucking think of it as anything else. Because my tiptoes into the fucking matrix are few and far between. They really fucking are. That might be a little bit damaging for me as well. I might get very fucking insular, because I can walk to the shop and I can walk to the laundrette. I've got all the services and everything. I can live a very low key, very stepped back life. I can be out of the house for about 10 minutes a day if I need to. And I might get a little bit too comfortable with it. And you know, what everyone will experience, and what they're already talking about that sort of really weird feeling of, oh my god, isn't it strange, everything's back to normal. It's like, yeah, that happens about fucking 20 or 30 times a year. The bewilderment for the whole fucking time you're out and about, it's bewildering, and it's all right though, it's all right. And then you do it for a bit longer the next day, and all of that. It's just literally the energy of outside can be repugnant to me. So do not wish it upon me. You should never wish it upon me. So yeah, I think that's what a lot of people will sort of feel, that really weird, odd, strange sensation. And again, it's just like, well, you know, it's been like that a lot for me before, so why would it not be again? So kind of expect it, and don't be quite so bewildered by it. Be more like, yeah, I thought that might happen. But anyway, because I thought it might happen, I decided I was going to do this if it happened. That's why it's not a bad thing to talk about it. That's why it's not a bad thing to you know, live in the label or whatever. If it leads you to develop coping strategies and go-to things, and like my go-to thing at the moment is run away, hide. They are coping strategies, and they work after a fashion. After a fashion. Bloody hell. They work after a fashion, in a way. And other times they don't. Anyway, I'm going to make this a 1333. I've already decided, so that's what it's going to be.